Joining us now to discuss is IAC CEO Joey Levin. Joey, thanks so much for being with us today. And I want to start off with your ad performance. Seemed unaffected by Apple's operating system change that limited the ability of so many other platforms to target ads. I'm curious if you could weigh in on that, and also whether you're seeing any impact from these supply chain constraints holding back advertising.
Sure. I think actually, Dotdash was a beneficiary of some of that. Dotdash is one of our bigger advertising platforms, and Dotdash was a beneficiary of that because they don't use any, they don't need to use any, I should say, personal identifying information for their ads to perform. So when a lot of these ad dollars are looking for a home, I think Dotdash ends up being a beneficiary there. Dotdash publishes the kind of content we call intent-driven media. And so when there is intent, like what to cook for dinner or how to plan a trip or planning a wedding or things like this, what ends up happening is that person is actually demonstrating what their intent is. And so the advertiser can reach that user at that point without having to need their personal information. And that's worked out well for Dotdash and some of our other properties. I think on the supply chain issue, we definitely do see issues there. Service professionals at Angie have certainly experienced some of these supply chain issues, and service professionals are busy. They're very busy. And so we're in the business of matching homeowners with service professionals. And when people are busy or they can't get the supply, we do see that impacting our business to some extent. And advertisers too, some of the performance marketing that we do where a user lands on our site and goes straight to an advertiser, when those advertisers are out of stock, that has an impact on our business. So we do see a little bit of that. But for the most part, we're on the privacy issue, and we've been a beneficiary.
Yeah, certainly a very different story than we've seen from the likes of Facebook and Snap. Joey, with Dotdash getting much bigger with the acquisition of Meredith, you're going to be going even more head-to-head with the likes of Meta, or Facebook, I should say, specifically ads on the Facebook platform. How do you see your ability to compete specifically with that giant platform as you get even bigger?
There's three big trends that Dotdash has been a beneficiary, and I think Meredith will continue that at greater scale. There's curation. So all these platforms are so big with so much information, and the key that Dotdash provides is the ability to curate that. So when you have unlimited information, that at some point goes from an asset to a liability, and somebody like Dotdash and Meredith come in with trusted brands, and they can help curate to find the right information for users. That, on a related topic, is trust. So what we're trying to do is build trust. Some of these social platforms, they say, don't trust our content. We don't stand behind our content. Our content is not to be trusted, and you, on your own user, have to figure out what to trust and what not to trust. For us, we're saying we stand behind all of our content. The content that we write is reviewed by medical experts. It's reviewed by experts in their respective fields. And so we stand behind that, and that really, I think, resonates and will continue to resonate with users and advertisers. The last thing, a topic we already covered, is privacy, and I think that's one that benefits us too. And all of that is under this umbrella of intent, where we're delivering the user's intent, delivering the user at a moment of intent where the ad can end up being much more relevant for them.